Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my crop tops for the gym, similar to this one right here. It's really simple, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I turn my tank tops, the ones that are like super long when you first buy them and just kind of look like a dress, and kind of just feel like grungy, and to me I just feel like chunky in those tank tops. So I'm going to show you guys how I turn those into crop tops like this one here. And yeah, so let's get started. Alright, so first off, you're going to need a few tank tops or a tank top. If you have some at home, great. If not, Target has some for really cheap. I got 3 tank tops like this one for only $9, and they're really easy to cut. And they all start off pretty long. As you can tell, which is why I cut them in the first place. But I've always felt that the ones from Target are super simple and reliable because they last me a really long time and they're really cheap. So if you guys need some to practice on, I think Target is a good way to go. And this is their Merona brand, and I usually get just a size small, or sometimes if I want it super tight, I'll get an extra small. So I think the most important part when you're cutting your tops is what kind of scissors that you're using. Like, you don't want to use just like scissors that you use to cut paper, like those big bulky scissors or anything. I like using scissors like this, hair trimming scissors, any type of skinny long point scissors will do just fine. But I feel like these are a lot more precise, and they cut very small. And they don't leave like really any ridges or anything like that. So these are very simple and clean, and these are the scissors I've been using since I first started cutting my tops. So I think that's the biggest thing is, you know, deciding or the type of scissors that you use, because if you use a certain type of scissor, it can just determine like whether it comes out good or not. I'm gonna show you guys how I actually like estimate where to cut it. Now, since I do it so much, I literally can just get the top and just cut it like whenever. But before, I would get the tank top, I would put it on. So I'm just gonna show you guys an example for people who haven't done it before. Put it on, and I would pull it all the way down so that it was like tight. So I knew that when I cut it, it would be tight on me. Because the thing with these tank tops is like, I mean, if you like long tank tops like this, great, but if not, and like you just pull them up, like I just hate this kind of like feeling. I feel like it gets in the way of everything. So I like crop tops better, and I pull them down all the way like so. And I measure, I can like see where my waist is and everything. I have super long legs compared to my waist. So normally, like mine, literally for some people it's probably like a sports bra, but for me it does just fine. And so I just measure like wherever I want it to be on me, and then I cut a small little portion just so that I have an idea of where the cut is going to be. And then I take the shirt completely off and cut it by itself. So here's a close-up of the scissors, just in case you guys didn't see them clearly before. Like I said, most people use these for trimming their hair, but I feel like they give the best cut for these crop tops. So like, you just want to make sure it's as straight as possible, and as you can see, these scissors cut very clean and don't leave any ridges as long as you're careful. And these shirts I feel cut very easily. But just go slow, take your time, don't rush it. Sometimes you have to flatten it out if you hear like something get in the way, some material get in the way. And voila! Now you can see where I made a little bit of a mistake and I got a little rigidity right here. That's just, it comes with practice. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, but I really don't care. But it doesn't really matter when that happens, because eventually when you put it in the dryer, it'll on its own, like you can see the ridges, but it'll on its own roll up like this, and it makes it look a lot more clean and nice. So don't worry about little mistakes. they happen. So here is our first little crop top, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on. Sometimes I like them lower, like cutting them a little bit lower, and sometimes I like them higher. Just depends on how exactly short I want the crop top. Like this one is probably one of my shorter ones, which I do like. And then when I cut it super short, it does stay tighter. When I cut it lower, I end up tying it in the back with a hair tie because I feel like they're not as tight. But here is one of the crop tops. And I'll cut another one lower so you can see what I'm talking about. So when I cut them and I want them a little bit longer, I will typically just guesstimate it. I normally guesstimate already just because I already know like what my body is like and how small or how short my torso is. So when I want a longer crop top, I will actually feel for the tag in the shirt and go for a few inches, like 2 or 3 inches above the top, or the tag. So the tag on this one's like about right here. So I'm just gonna go up a little bit and cut about right here. And be careful, because sometimes fabric literally will get in the way and that'll cause even more ridges. And voila. So this is a bit of a longer crop top, and now I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on. And okay, so here is a bit of a longer crop top look. This is typically what I will actually wear to the gym. Perfect enough just to go like right where my waist is and stop right there, versus going past my hips and onto my legs. So if you want it even tighter, which I feel like this is already like tight enough for me, you could actually just tie it back with a hair tie, which I will do that on occasions, just because I feel like the tighter, you know, the more accentuating it is for your waist. But I feel like this one actually is pretty good on its own. So that is the longer one, and I showed y'all the shorter one. However y'all want to do it is completely up to y'all. Eventually it'll get easier because you will just know where you want the top on your body and be able to just cut it without having to put it on and then cut it a little bit and then take it off and then cut it. So hope this video was helpful and that you guys enjoyed it. I told you guys it was super simple. It's just about what kind of scissors you use and having patience. And the dryer will help it not look like you cut it yourself, I think. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. And thank you guys for the suggestions. I will see you in the next video.